As California remains at risk of continued drought with near-record low reservoir storages with negative impacts on fish and wildlife, the proposed Huntington Beach Desalination Plant will use state-of-the-art technology to turn seawater into 50 million gallons per day of safe, reliable drinking water. The desalination facility will provide the largest local, drought-proof water supply in Orange County, helping to guard against the impacts of climate change. Situated over 2,000 feet behind the active shoreline and inland of the Pacific Coast Highway, the desalination facility will be strategically located next to a newly built power plant on an existing industrial site and is well outside of both current and future coastal hazard areas. The state-of-the-art facility is designed to withstand worst-case environmental events such as tsunamis, seismic activity, and flooding. Site-specific analyses have determined that site hazards would not pose a significant risk to development at the site. These conclusions are consistent with the California Energy Commission's determinations for the adjacent Huntington Beach Energy Project. Sea level rise. According to the best available science identified by the Coastal Commission, there is a 99.5% chance that sea level rise in the area will not exceed 6.6 feet through the year 2100. The project's site hazards analysis modeled these extreme sea level rise conditions, which extend well beyond the design life of the facility, in conjunction with several potential coastal hazards, including shoreline erosion, king tides, coastal and fluvial storm flooding, groundwater daylighting, and closed barrier beach flooding. The analysis concluded that the project site is not vulnerable to any anticipated coastal hazard expected through the year 2100. Even under extreme sea level rise conditions, the proposed project site design complies with applicable Coastal Act and LCP hazard policies, including their fundamental principle that development minimize risks to life and property. The proposed design for the facility includes removal of the existing 14-foot-high earthen berms around the perimeter of the site. This will reduce the flood risk to adjacent coastal resources, and the material from the berms will be largely reused on site to raise the site's grading elevation. Tsunamis. Tsunamis are extremely rare. Nevertheless, the facility is designed to withstand an extreme maximum considered tsunami event that is only expected to occur once every 2,475 years, in combination with up to 3.3 feet of sea level rise. This worst-case scenario has a joint probability of occurrence of approximately 0.004%, or about 1 in 25,000 during the facility's planned operating life. Even if this event were to occur, the site is above the expected tsunami inundation level and would only experience temporary localized flooding of less than 3 feet, which would not pose a significant risk to the facility. Floodwaters would recede quickly, within 1 hour following the tsunami event, and are not expected to impact any key process equipment. Therefore, tsunami events are not expected to be a threat to structure stability or result in loss of life. Seismic analysis. 10 years of seismic studies have concluded that earthquakes and other geotechnical hazards are not expected to present a significant risk to the project's structural stability or to public health and safety. The closest active fault, the primary trace of the Newport Inglewood Fault, is located approximately a half-mile away from the site. The facility's geophysical and geotechnical investigation confirms that even if a fault rupture were to occur directly beneath the project site, the project's proposed structures may experience repairable aesthetic and only temporary serviceability issues. Significant structural damage is unlikely. The proposed Huntington Beach Desalination Project will provide a new local drinking water supply to Orange County, serving as a regional insurance policy against the unrelenting effects of climate change. The fresh water created from the Huntington Beach Desalination Facility will provide a drought-proof solution that benefits all of Orange County.